Sorry, Rakta Yahweh, Rakta Yahweh Shai, Kala Yahweh Bashan Shai, Bashan Kakadash. Devon is the elder apostle, a great Lord to who will. This is citations and awesome to put them the truth. Called the four corners of the earth, to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. That's the hope of it. It was the word inwardly called God, that's in Yahweh. It was the word inwardly called Jesus Christ, in Yahweh Shai. To the Hebrew Israelite, that consists of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. And those in line descendants go back to the tribe of Israel, that are scattered among the nations. This is Mahari Call from the Great Muslim Los Angeles camp of the Inland Empire regions, back when the lessons. And I will now write the dialogue will be edifying to the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kakadash, the Holy Spirit. Alright? This could be World War III is planned because it's prophecies. Alright? And you know, World War III was prophesied in the scriptures. Alright? All through the Old Testament and the New Testament. Alright? Now they planned because um, the United States Israel is doing in the so-called Middle East. Been planned for centuries. All right, because why? Because it's part of prophecies of Yahweh shall shine. Well, so you have Esau, Edom, all right, on the left hand side, plan these things out. All right, but it's all according to Yahweh shall shine prophecy for his plan, for his sake. All right, so that's Albert Pike's 1871 plan for the three world war. All right, it's all prophesied in the scriptures. We go to the. This was a letter to AI overview in the Google search. The Albert Pike letter, more commonly referred to, especially as conspiracy theory, is an alleged letter into Giuseppe Mazzini in 1871. It purportedly, purportedly outlined a plan for three world war designed to bring about a new world order controlled by the Illuminati. All right. It was not a conspiracy theory. That's actual facts. All right. But we know they conspired with plans to bring about these things. The Third World War must be fomented by taking advantage of the differences caused by the agent tour. All right. This is the agent. German now meaning agency in England is referred to as a business organization that provides a service on behalf of others. Alright? So these things take advantage of the differences caused by the agency and the different agencies. Alright? All the government is controlled by the banking families, the Illuminati at the end of the day. Alright, the CIA, the FBI, alright, Mossad, Mossad, how you pronounce the Israeli intelligence agencies. All the things controlled by them, right, at the very, very top. Between the political Zionists and the leader of Islamic world. The world must be conducted in which a way that Islam, right, the Muslim Arabic world, and political Zionism, the state of Israel, the leaders, all right, mutually destroy each other. Meanwhile, the other nations, once more divided on the issue, they will be constrained to fight to the point of complete physical, moral, spiritual and economical exhaustion. We shall unleash the nihilists and the atheists, and we shall provoke a formidable, 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 formidable social cataclysm which in all its horror will show clearly to the nation the effect of absolute atheism, origin of savagery, and of the other bloody and the most blockage, origin of savagery, and of the most bloody turmoil. Then everywhere the citizens are bleed to defend themselves against the willing minority of revolutionaries will exterminate those destroyers of civilizations and the multitude disillusions with Christianity to deictic spirit will form that like it from that moment be without compass or direction, ancient for an ideal but without knowing where to render its adoration, to receive the true light through the universal manifestation of the pure doctrine of Lucifer. So they want to bring state worship to the forefront. Alright? That's why they've been for the last 5, 6, 7, 8 years they've been introducing what? To the forefront. Satan worship. Alright? The worship of Baal. Alright? The worship of Baphomet. Okay? This manifestation will result from the general reactionary movement, which will follow the destruction of Christianity and atheism, both conquered and exterminated at the same time. Alright, so that's their plan. Okay, but we're going to really focus on the Zionist versus the Islamic world. Alright? So this is their plan is, alright, that will detail out on the left hand side. Okay? Episode 33 and 15 is in a dream and a vision of the night when deep sleep falleth upon men and slumbering upon the bed, when he openeth the ears of men and stilleth their instructions, that he may withdraw men from his purpose and hide pride from men. See, the Lord, the one that set these guys up, alright, or give them the plan or the things to carry out. Alright, he thought he didn't come up with this on his own. The three different world wars. No, that was all prophecies for the Lord to have done. Alright. With Daniel 4:17 is mattered by the decree of the watcher and the demand of the word by the word of the Holy One, to the intent that the living may know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will, and set it up over the base of men. So the Lord the one that set these people up. Alright. Different leaders, different nations to rule at certain times. Alright. Now Revelations 8 11. First was it first church. Alright. Revelation 8 and 13. It said, and I beheld and heard an angel flying to the midst of heaven. In the midst of heaven, saying with a loud voice, Woe, 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 woe to the inhabitants of the earth by reason of the other voices of the trumpet of the three angels which are yet to sound. Alright? And woe is destruction. And it said woe 3 times, referring to the three-world war. Alright? World War I, World War II, and World War III. Alright? And now we're approaching in a time of World War III. Alright? Things are starting to escalate. Alright? To where part of that sign of the prophecy is being coming to pass. Okay? That's why we're going to be able to speak on these things. And as the 91, he asked to meet in, instead better down the time diligently in itself to the prophecy. Alright, that's how we're able to measure the time that we're in. And when thou seest part of the time past, which I have told you before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Alright, so part of the sign was coming to pass, and that's why we were able to bring out these scriptures to turn it to World War III. Alright? Revelation 11. And 14, the second war was past, it was World War II. And behold, the third one cometh quickly. Alright? Coming quickly because we're in the time of World War III right now. And this was written over 2,000 years ago. Alright, the Greek word for quickly.
Strong's G 5035. Tahu. Tahu.
Alright, quickly, speedily, without delay. Alright, which means that it's going to happen. Okay, so look at the delay. Late or slow. Detain, linger. The act of postponing, hindering, or causing something to occur more slowly than normal. Nah, it's going to happen without delay. Alright, which means there ain't going to be no upsetting. The prophecy is not going to be upsetted. Alright. That's why this said, though, Terry, wait for it. Habakkuk 2 and 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak. And not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it. Alright, it might be slow, but you gotta be patient. But it will surely come. Though it tarry, wait for it. But it will surely come. It will not tarry. It's not gonna be delayed. Alright, that's why you read it. In OT, it will not be delayed. Okay? The World War III is not gonna be delayed. Alright? Everything is happening according to the timing of Yahweh Shalom Shai. Alright? Scripture 5. 8, but my thought are not your thought, neither are your ways my ways, saith the Lord Yahweh shall shine. For as the heavens are higher than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thought than your thought. For as the rain cometh down and the snow from heaven, and returneth not thither, right, and it's not going to reverse back up, but water the earth and make it bring forth and bud, that it may give seed to the sower and bread to the eater. All those is a process of time of those things happening at different stages. That's like the prophecy as well. All right, through different things, all those things it'll take a while for it to prosper. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth; it shall not return unto me void. All right. We look at the word void. Not valid or legally completely empty. Okay. That's in the Hebrews. Yakim. All right, vainly empty, an empty condition. All right, without effect. All right, we go back to 2 Ezra chapter 9. All right, let's mention that. Effect of Indian times. Go 2 Ezra 9 and 5. For like all that is made in the world had the beginning and the end, and it manifests, right? The end is being manifest to the properties, all right? And talk about the end of Esau world, all right? So-called white men, all right? Another prophecy, 2 Ezra chapter 6, where Esau is the end of the world and Jacob beginning with their followers. All right, all these things that taking place in World War III is all to bring Esau down, all right, and to destroy his kingdom. Even though the time also of the highest have plain beginning in wonder and powerful works, and ending in effect in time. All right, effect a change which is a result of, or consequence of an action or other cause. Result. All right, what's the result of the property? All right, it affects something. All right, it means that there was a result of something happening of this thing of the event. All right, which are the prophecies. All right, all these things are the events that lead up to World War III, and ultimately how it's trying returning and all these nature being destroyed. All right, the valley of Jehoshaphat. All right, going to decide and judge the nations. Okay, America getting obliterated by thermonuclear missiles. All those things are a result of the prophecies coming to pass, and that's the effect of it. All right. So it shall not return unto me void. Basically, it shall not be without effect. All right, and we know that it's going to happen because the prophecy is going to come to pass. All right, that's why we go back to 2 Ezra 9 and 6. And powerful work is ending in effect in time. See? So back to Isaiah 55. 11. So shall my word be that goeth forth out of my mouth. It shall not return unto me void, but it shall accomplish that which I please, and it shall prosper in the thing whereto I sent it. All right, the word being sent to is being accomplished. All right, which are the prophecies. All right, eventually coming to pass. Okay. That's why all these things are and what will it do continue to escalate? All right, Iran versus Israel. All right, because we know what it's gonna lead to. All right, and Jeremiah is talking about the lead to the plot to draw them out. Israel gonna draw who out? America. All right, as an ally to defend Israel with a supposedly so-called bomb Iranian nuclear facility site. All right, and then other nations are trying to get involved. Yemen. All right, and then major players are trying to get involved. All right, Russia, China. All right, so this is just the beginning. All right, that could lead up to World War III. All right, but we know that other policies must be fulfilled, mainly the MOTB being made mandatory. All right, so it's that can say so.